Alright everybody, welcome back. We got ourselves the second half and we got it on time this time. So yeah, we have a look at the team here. I'm a wee bit iffy on Champa and a wee bit on Bergamo, but Rev UI is getting very close to being revived and that's a good thing. He's low on health, but that's a good thing because the fact that it is... Alright, shut up. I don't know what the hell happened here. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, we're going to get straight into this here, right? And our first match is going to be the fight to our right. This one. Piss easy, because the front one, not bad, but then that leads to state or rather not, whereas over here, piss easy. So yeah, let's go. And yeah, that's the way we got the fight right here. Right, no purples because it's a majority yellow fight, so yeah, fun times. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of Kaioken first. Then we're going to get rid of this Goku next. Get rid of Zanya, hit. Freeze and then Bojack, because the fact that Bojack has a bubble shield, so you rather leave him to last. If you're a Blast PS team, go for him first, then Kaioken. Then follow everyone else afterwards. Otherwise, Shrike teams, do this here, he'll be good, let's go. Easy fight, no difficulty, 1.4, did kind of halfway super attack, but still fine, easily built up because he's the GOAT. Moving on, next fight, 5th stage. Gonna need everybody in. Alright, so this is the way we're gonna have the fight right here. Now, I'm contradicting myself at the moment here because I'm putting Rev UI in here where the Jira is gonna be healing everybody. But that's besides the point. I want to maybe keep him for a wee bit extra, probably not, should be doing this here, but got all our S tiers in, so we can only really swap out Topo, Goku and Jiren, that's it. Otherwise, no, Topo, yeah, no, Goku, Jiren, Goku. Otherwise, have to keep everyone else in here, so yeah, let's move on. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of them first. If you get rid of them immediately, you'll be good. Alright, so then we're going to get rid of Bulma next because the fact that she'll keep buffing Shalda. Probably will still do, but besides the point. Then get rid of Giblet, get rid of Saiyan Red, Zaha, and then Shalda at the very end. Alright, so yeah, let's get straight into this here. If you hit by Shalda's super attack, well then... Go from a wee bit later on. So yeah, moving on. And easily done. 3 mil. Absolutely got whammed by Jiren. Somehow, don't ask questions. Moving on. Next fight. 4th stage. Easy-ish enough. I mean, this 4th stage up here is woeful for teams like me, but that's besides the point. So yeah, to get straight into this one, because I mean, this one, I wouldn't say it's too bad. I was actually thinking of going this direction, but then there's like stupid fights this direction, so... There is that. Definitely, I would say a slightly easier per se. But, yeah, no, we're going to try this. Okay, so you know, I know I should probably have a full color wheel and we kind of need egg green. But, for the time being, this is going to be the better option because at least we have got MUI here to cover for the purples. So, yeah, let's get into this. Alright, now the way we do this fight is by getting rid of Ultimate Gohan. For Blast teams, I would definitely suggest just going for the Fusion Boys first. Then we're going to get rid of Shin. Then get rid of 18. Kid Buu and then Evil Buu at the very end. Only thing I will say about this fight, so yeah, I said we get straight into this here. Okay, so we're not looking too bad. Bergamo's taking a wee bit, but easily can be healed up. Everyone's still fine enough. 4.3, moving on. Next fight, 5 above us, Cell fight. Should be simple enough. And again, we're going to keep it like this here. Bergamo was 44% HP, 54% HP. Again, this is why we have MUI here, only because of the fact, look at that range. They're going to get cover change, so yeah, fun times, let's move on. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of this cell because of the cover rescue. Then we're going to get rid of this cell because he's strike cover. Then we're going to get rid of this cell, suicide cell, and then revival cell at the very end. Because he's a revival unit, and revival units are very squishy enough. And the fact we don't have any greens on the team, which means we shouldn't be worrying about purples, but yellows is the major issue, so yeah, let's get into this. Okay, simple enough, have barely lost any HP, 4.7 full kill. Simples. Moving on. Next fight. 5th stage over here, very easy. 5th stage here, not too bad. 4th, hellscape. Whereas over here, simple. Okay, you know what, the thing is though, Urin's on the team and she's going to be debuffing from here all the way down to where Champa is, and from here to here. So, kind of need at least 2 characters to be safe from the debuffs, extra. So yeah, unfortunately it's going to have to be one extra one. Okay, see, and that's the way we're going to fight right here. I'm going to keep myself away from the debuffs because of Urin. MUI and Jiren are going to have to take it because, I mean, they're the 1 to 2 the most HP. And at least this way, Jiren can still heal Bergamo and Champa, so yeah, fun times. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of these two first immediately and effectively out of the way. Then you're going to get rid of autos, get rid of hit, then get rid of autos, because hit does have a strike cover change. Normally do leave him the last, but the fact strike cover change, I mean, you can still definitely leave him later on, but we'll be safer. Get rid of Cabba next, then hit at the very end. Bit contradictory, but the fact he's got a blast and strike counter does not exactly help us, so yeah, moving on. Also, I like how I was referencing like Urine as if she was on the team. It's a Universe 6 team. I don't know what I was saying. You could have definitely put your characters anywhere you wanted to. I made it very complicated, so I'm actually going to reform that team, but we still did it nonetheless, so yeah, fun times. I'll still reform the team here for you. Alright, so I think this here might have been the better option with regards to the formation, because Champa did have a super attack, so you would have been fine enough for putting him down the super attack style. Then everyone else would have been getting some form of damage buff, so yeah, I'd say this is probably the better way to be doing this here, because at least MUI still gets the full cover of his range for the cover change. Only thing I will say. Otherwise, we're going to move on, but the next fight is going to be up against this one right here, which is going to lead us over to here, which is going to be simple enough, so let's go. And yeah, this is the way we're going to fight right here. Again, going to be keep the healing with him and him. Still doing fine enough with them in regards to heals, so yeah. Topo's got a super attack, might as well just give it to him, so yeah, let's get into it. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of Whis first, then get rid of this Golden Frieza, get rid of this Frieza, get rid of this Goku, get rid of Shizame, and then get rid of Vegeta again because of the blast counter if you have a blast team. Still put him last anyway, because I'm too used to it at this point, I cannot be bothered changing it, so yeah. So we get straight into this. Simple enough fight, 6.6, full kill, no bother to us. Moving on. Next fight, 4th stage up against the GT squad. 5th stage, I mean, I was actually almost thinking of going to this fight, but I was like, you know, let's just leave it. Then this 5th stage is going to be an absolute nightmare if you have super attacks ready. But this one, this is the easiest out of a lot of them, because again, going for this fight is going to be not too bad of stages, I would say. Same thing with here, just go straight forward with you, but this one's just easier, so yeah, I'm going to go for this one. And this is the way we're going to fight right here. I know Jiren's the one with the closest super attack, but I do not give a single hoot. Shut up, alright? I'm kidding. No, but no, still, I mean, we're going to get a super attack here, we're going to get a super attack here, get a super attack here. No, there's literally, you could choose your poison, whatever one you want, but I'm going to go for this one. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of Truby, get rid of Vegeta, get rid of Majub, get rid of this Goku, and then these two at the very end. Simple as, nothing to worry about, let's go. Again, simple as, Champa might have taken a wee bit, but 7.7 got the full kill, Bergamo's healing up like the madman he is. Moving on, next fight. 5th stage, as we've shown you, easy. And just because the fact that MUI is near super attack, might as well just give him the super attack tell and just be like, you know what, fuck it, the hell with you. Let's go. That was a decent enough transition, I'll take it, but nonetheless, get rid of it. The same way we did the characters before, like this here, simple, did well last time, let's get into it. Not too shabby, Champa and Bergamo still living it, everyone else is still full HP, 8.5 full kill, no bother, moving on. Next fight, 4th stage. Up against the stage, I was dreading the entire time, because look how stupid this is. Before it was 3 fist fight, this is the 4 fist fight, and it's very heavily into the blast section, but it is what it is. And you know what, just before the fact that I fear your safety in this fight, I'm going to negate away from the 30% boost. Just for this one fight, shouldn't affect us too much, but just for the safety of our characters, I'd rather them live than die during this fight and us absolutely losing it afterwards. So yeah, let's get into it. And this is a 20-second thing, so it's fine enough for the moment being. But yeah, we're going to get rid of 17 first. Then we're going to get rid of 16. Then get rid of Cell, Aether, the Magenta, Aether, and then the Cell. Being realistic, no matter what we do, we're still going to get screwed over because the fact that strike cover, strike cover, strike cover, strike cover, strike cover. Def buff, def buff, def buff, def buff. And he's just there. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time here nonetheless. So I say we get straight into this. And yeah, to be fair, I would say we lived that fine enough. 8 mil full kill. I mean, again, just for the safety of the characters, you'd rather have been safer rather than sorry. So yeah, moving on. Next fight, 5th stage, easy fight above us because I mean this 4th stage not too bad, and this 4th stage over here not too bad. But this is just so easy. We're going straight forward for the rest of things, so yeah, let's go. And yeah, that's the way we're going to fight right here. I know Champa's not going to be getting anything with regards to cover change, but he should be fine enough, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be simple, because I've already forgotten. Get rid of Saiyan Red, get rid of Vegeta, get rid of Bulma, get rid of Zaha, Nappa, and then Shao at the very end. Simple enough, not very much to need to say, so yeah, let's get into it. And again, simple enough, 10.5 full kill, no bother to you. Moving on. Now, you might be questioning why I'm not going for this fight, which is arguably the easiest fight, because 4th, 5th stage, not too bad as we said, but then there's end up 3, 5th stage. I mean, you could definitely have went over this direction, but just for the higher points, you're seeing, I would say this is probably the best way. You could definitely go for this here. There's like only him to really worry about, and him, because they're the only 2 strike cover changes. But tag units are annoying, but so yeah, don't really bother. Otherwise, I said we get straight into this one. Alright, so anyways, as of the moment, this is the way we got the fight right here. Not very much too difficult to say, so I said we get straight into this one. And the way we do this fight is going to be simple. I'm going to get rid of Koei first because the fact she has a strike cover. Then Amond because he's the blast cover. If you have a blast base team, go for him first, then Koei afterwards. Then I'm going to give her Transform 21. Then give her this black, gets black, and this black at the very end. Simple, not very much to worry about, so let's get into it. Simple enough fight, everyone's looking grand smashing. 12.4 into the easy enough last fight. 91.4 into the final fight with us here, right here. So yeah, fun times ahead of us. Again, we're gonna go all out. We need the greens more than we do a purple, than we do a yellow, because the fact there is quite literally no purples in this fight. So yeah, fun times are ahead of us. I said we should enter this, and the way we do this fight is going to be simple as I'm gonna get rid of him first because the universal cover, yeah, universal cover. Get rid of him before he transforms. Then we're gonna get rid of this Gohan because the more people die, then yeah, get this Gohan next, Nerdhan, and then this Gohan at the very end because the fact that he has stupid. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, let's get into this here. Otherwise, let's go. For God Mode finished it off. Now, the only thing I will say about the formation is that you could I would definitely probably say go for transforming first. Then go for Beast Gohan. Transform first, then Beast Gohan. Everyone else was more or less fine enough. Why? Because of Champa's thing. Okay. Because of Champa's thing. It's the only reason why I would say. But otherwise, smooth fight, 15 mil almost exactly as well. It's funny enough. 300k. Full team, easy, moving on. We are easily ending off with 106 million. It's what we need, over 100 mil, all we care about. So yeah, have a look, see whereabouts we end up the leaderboard. I will say about 2k. High 2k, I will say. And 1621, fair enough. Should have half expected that. Because I'm wrong every other season. But yeah, who's in top 1000? Who's top 30? That's a Super Trunks. Hybrid, okay, a hybrid of movies and hybrids. Okay, nice one. Who's this one? This is hybrids. Fair dues. You know, fair dues. I've heard a lot about that Purple Trunks. Apparently he's good. That's a decent movie team, actually, not gonna lie. Fair dues. Again, actually quite a lot of movies. I think this is GT. Or is it hybrids? Hybrids. Okay. Hybrids. Hybrids movies, yeah, that's all that's here really. Hybrids and movies. Female Warriors actually coming in here. Well, yeah, and this hit. Who's this hit for? And it's Universe 6 with the Frost. If I had him, I probably actually would have used him on the strike team. But it is what it is, so yeah, I'm happy enough with where I'm ranking. So yeah, I shall see you all in the next one.